What up, everybody? This is episode 20, so that's cool. I've been trying to be on my consistency on these Mondays and stuff. As you can see, I'm exhausted today. I'm tired, but it's all good. I got shit to talk about anyway. You know what I'm saying? But first, let's get this out the way for the 20. Ah, and how you just start to feel a little better after. That's an alcoholic. Shut up, bitch. Look at these guys. Oh, dude, I'm stupid. I just be lighting cigars, leaving them, and just walking away. Look at all these. Fancy people problems. All right, well, let's start this out. This weekend, I lost money on the UFC, y'all. Like a loser. That's what I get. You know what? I don't think I'm a bet on the little cards anymore. I don't think I'm gonna do that no more. Unless I know who they are, I'm not doing that. I'm only betting on the main cards from now on. Fuck that. Fuck that little card shit. I say that, but watch me do it anyway. What I mean to say is, no more than $10 will get spent on people I don't fucking know or heard of. You know what I'm saying? On the prelim type shit. No more. $10. That's it. That's all they can get out of me. And that's what I need to do. I need to set a limit. My betting limit. It should be 50. But 50 to 100, depending who's fighting. I just need to make less bets with more money. Like four $10 bets. $10 like parlays. Nah, cause then if I do some straight up parlays with like no legs, you could do them all day for like $1 and make money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna figure it out. This is my first year getting into it. By this time next year, I'm gonna be, cause I already know how to pick the fights. I just when I pick them on the betting thing, like I don't be picking. What am I saying? I be winning. When I don't win, that's when I'm like. But then even when I win, I be like, oh, if I would have did it like this. It's just a whole thing to figure out. But it's all good. Okay, I need to see why this shit is looking like this. Like it's going slow or something. Yeah, shit. Hope my internet ain't fucking up. Talking about lagging. All right. Missed quite a few frames, it looked like. But anyway. What's next? Oh, yeah. So the UFC fight. Yeah, my shit was going good. New champion at 155. Charles Oliveira lost. Which I knew that was going to happen. But I tell you what I did know was going to happen. I should have put the money on it. I thought. I think I did inside this. Aljamain Sterling beat the fuck out that boy, yo. He was beating his motherfucking ass the whole time. He's just whooping his ass. And then, Sean O'Malley won. Everybody and their mama know he didn't win that fight. He fought. He fought good. He didn't win, though. But I guess they could say he won. They'd be like, oh, yeah, takedowns. But I'm like, yeah, he kind of showed good takedown defense, though. And it was a good fight. It was a good fight. Also, fucking seen Black Adam this weekend. Now, I know everybody on the internet is hating. So that means everyone's going to hate it from now on. Because the internet said so. But I seen that motherfucker. That shit was good as hell. Like, I ain't seen a movie, I don't want to say that good. Because, like, to me, something's good when it's written well. So, I wouldn't say it's good in that sense. But, like, everything it lacked, it overcompensated with, like, action, son. Like, niggas was fighting the whole time, son. Like, I'm even to the point where they made one dude, like, stronger than what he was supposed to be, in my eyes. Just to fucking, man, that shit was going ham. So y'all check that Black Adam out too, man. That shit was going in. The Rock did good. I like how they did him because he didn't say too many words. He might have said like 50 words the whole movie. Um, 10 in the first hour. Like he really didn't say much. He said as much as Michael Jordan did in Space Jam. Oh, what else? Oh, well, I was angrier today, but I've calmed down, but I still want to have my angry argument. It's about to be, I don't know, hunting season, revenge season. I don't know, man, but I feel like I gotta go back to destroying these women because they're getting on my fucking nerves, and I'm out here trying to be nice, and I don't want to be nice no more. I heard the dumbest shit some girl today say. Something about guys need to compliment girls' hair more and stuff. So it's like, yo, son, we compliment girls all the time. Like, y'all act like assholes. Like, ask yourself, girl, especially if you're black. And I know you're gonna lie, but you can't lie to yourself, you know. Like, when's the last time you gave a black man a compliment? They don't. They don't give black men a compliment. Maybe an old lady gives a younger black guy, but like, yo, girls your age, they don't give you compliments. Not anymore. They used to. I used to get compliments all the time. At least 2 a day. That I still get compliments, but I get them from like old people and white women. I don't really care for those crowds of compliments. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get old girl. They always compliment me after I done did all the work and put it down. Then a compliment will come. I need to see why my frame is lagging the way it is. But I figured that out after. Could be the. It's probably because of my camera. It's probably because it's too fucking close. But anyway. So, with that being said, so I seen like this midget, you know what I'm saying, at Wendy's today. And she was bad as fuck. And it pissed me off because she had like a stank attitude. And I was like, bitch, like I will put you in a fryer. Like, you stupid bitch. She just thought she was all that. I want to say so bad, like, you're still a midget though. Like, relax. And she didn't say anything, and that's what did it. Cause now, in this world, if you're a fucking girl and you think you're all that, like, you're not supposed to say shit. You're just supposed to be there with what they've comfortably called a resting bitch face. I guess that's cool now. You know what I'm saying? Or then whatever. You're just supposed to be like some stupid fucking bitch all the time. Like, when the fuck did that become a fucking thing? That's why I'm not gonna give a fuck when I go in destruction mode. I'm like, yeah. Why'd you do me like that? I'm like, shut up, bitch. Well, I didn't do it. Well, your kind did it, bitch. Pissing me off. I'm gonna go back to that damn Wendy's, too. I'm gonna say something to the little bitch. First off, I need to figure out how old she is, because obviously I can't tell. Like, my daughter's taller than her. She was fine, though, yo. She had a cute-ass face. She wasn't even like a midget like that. She was just like... She was a midget because she had the arms. Not really. She didn't even really have the arms. She was just a tad bit misproportioned. Like, her head was regular. She had a small regular head. She was like between a midget and a dwarf. Because dwarfs are proportionate, correct? Midgets aren't. She had a fat ass. I know that shit. And I ain't talking about the fat midget ass. I'm talking about it was a fat ass. That's what I'm saying. Maybe she was a dwarf. Because all her shit fit. Oh, God. Picture if she had that big-ass midget head taking my order with the fucking headset on. That should be, like, extra up here for the extra head that the midgets have. Actually, no. It'd probably just be regular because their head is regular. So I guess it would look regular. I don't fucking know. It would have been funny. I know that much. She was chewing her little gum. I know it was little, too, because it was little in her mouth. Her mouth was small. I was like, she must be chewing a Tic Tac or something. I'm going ham on the midgetry. Well, we all know this part of the segment where conversation runs deep, so you indulge on creative thinking. let's get these juices flowing. Ah, there we are. Now we're here. What else happened today? I mean, nothing really. It's weird because like I cut my hair last week, and for whatever reason, this is how dumb girls are. Jesus Christ, I can't talk about how dumb girls are every fucking week. I mean, I can, but at some point it's got to change. But this is how dumb they are. You know, every girl, like, was like, oh, like I like your haircut and stuff. But they was like, yo, what'd you do to your hair? And I'm like, what are you talking about? They's like, you cut all your hair off. I was like, what? They's like, all your hair is gone. I was like, bitch, I didn't have any hair. Like, they was like, well, you look different. I was like, I had a hat on, bitch. They all thought I cut my hair off. I was like, bitch, I took my hat off and got a haircut. Like, you've seen me with a haircut before in the summer. Like, I just been wearing my hat lately because it's been, cold as fuck. And then it got hot magically. So I was like, oh, let me get a haircut. Now we're back cold. So I'm back in a hat. Yep. So today I had my hat back on because it was cold as fuck. You know what I'm saying? In the morning anyway. Then it got hot. That shit pissed me off. I'm about sick and tired of this shit. How's it 32 in the morning and 78 at 4? I had on 2 thermals, y'all. I was burning up by the, in the morning I was fine. And I was like, oh, it was cold, but, I had to put thermal. So by the time 1 o'clock hit, I was like, oh, my God, I'm fucking sweating my ass off, dog. And then, that's what I need to talk about. Yeah. So that's what's also going to strike this vengeance that I'm about to be on. It's about to be so glorious on my end. These weekly stories they're about to go ham. Just like the girl at Rainbow. I'm going to hit that stupid bitch. She's just been so mean to me. I'm like, you know what, bitch? Now I'm going to be mean back. I'm going to fuck you, you dumb bitch. And I know some people are thinking, like, that doesn't make sense. It does in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? If a girl hates you and you have sex with her, you've won. Then there's this bitch at the shoe store. I tried to be nice. I tried to be cool, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, first off, I didn't speak to any of these people for the longest. I just seen them, you know what I'm saying? But recently, I started speaking to them. I was like, fuck it, man. Scratch that. I started speaking to the ones in my head that I'm like, bitch, you're just choosing. And it's crazy. It's like, oh, you're choosing when I don't want to be bothered by you. But here I am want to be bothered by you. And now you're acting like a fucking stupid bitch. That might not even been what happened, but that's what I'm saying. What the fuck is that? Yo, I gotta stop looking at that shit. But anyway. What was I at? Oh, yeah, shoe bitch. So, boom, so I go to the shoe store. So, I was like, I'm going to go for the little shoe bitch. Because I feel like when you know what I'm saying? When I go there, she be choosing when I go there and when I leave. So, I go there and she, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even going to go for it. And she was like, I haven't seen you. I've been looking for you and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I've been looking for you. Personally. Long story short, you know what I'm saying? So, we was talking about, kicking it and stuff. And I put my number down. Dog, that might have been Thursday. I ain't heard shit from this bitch. I was like, all right, bitch, I'm going to the shoe store again now. Now it's going to be on. I'm going to act like it's cool. Like, yo, what happened? I ain't hear from you. She going to have some stupid-ass excuse. Oh. She better be like, you wrote it down like an old person, and your 4s and 9s look exactly the same. And I would have been like, oh, okay, bitch. Try them both, bitch. Like, damn. Yeah, I don't like young people, man. I come from a time where you would write your phone number down and shit. 3s look like 8s, 4s look like 9s, 7s look like 1s. You know what I'm saying? Like, when that shit happened, you just call all the numbers. You just call them all. You don't stop. You just fucking call them all. Can't do that now. They'd be like, that's thirsty. And apparently it's not cool to be thirsty. That's the problem. See, that's the problem. That's the problem where we at now. Don't nobody want to be thirsty. I'm like, y'all stupid as fuck, man. You better thirst. Why wouldn't you? Unless you want to be a lonely loser that gets no whatever the fuck you're trying to get. Thirst. In real life, though, like, don't just, like, thirst on the internet. Like, we've seen movies about those guys. And girls. Just like all girls, fucking lame as fuck. Remember when 50 Shades of Grey came out and they was like, ah! That's why no one talks about that movie, because it wasn't really about nothing. Neither was that stupid-ass book. How do you know? Did you read it? No. Did you watch the movies? Actually, I did, just to see how fucking stupid it is. And I watched it with a fucking girl. But the point I'm making is girls were acting like they were, like, all about that shit. It's like, no, the fuck you're not. You're not about any of that shit. So why is this exciting you, you stupid fucking bitch? I don't fucking get it. Oh, God. I shouldn't have hit that. I'm on it now. Hold up. Something changed. Let me put this. Hold up. And this. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Well, I probably fucked that up. But this should be good now. All right. Nah, shit's still not up to speed. I can see my mouth moving. Actually, it is. I just got big lips. Anyway. Where was I at on this tirade? 50 Shades of Grey. Yeah. Girls were all excited for that stupid-ass movie to come out. For what? That's why girls don't like guys to watch porn. Because those girls are really doing shit. Oh, they have high expectations. Do we, bitch? Because they're not, like, doing major shit. And if you're watching that shit, I mean, yeah, then maybe that, okay? But there's people out there. Like, I'm not watching a football team on a cheerleader. I'm not watching that, nor do I want to, see that in real life. Like, expectations. But I'm like, bitch, as far as I'm concerned, no. Well, you know what? No. I'm going to take all that back. What fucking expectation would girls be hating on porn? Like, what expectation is if anyone has any expectation, it's the girl would have an expectation for the guy. Because there's only a few type of guys in that industry, if you know what I mean. There's all type of girls in that industry. You could be ugly, you could be fat, you could be blind. If you're a guy, you have to fuck. And that's what counts, because when the guy's done, it's done. So, maybe guys should start using that logic. You watch porn? Ugh. Well, that's a real unrealistic. Granted, if a guy ever said that, I would have to get. I'd have to get away from. Like, we're at work, and he says that I couldn't stand next to him at work anymore. Hey, man, I haven't heard from you in a while. I'm like, because you said some weird-ass shit, and I don't support what you said. You womaned your way out of a situation. I ain't with that shit. That's what we talking about. Yeah, that's what we talking about. All right. Girls they just be pretending they want stuff. And they don't want stuff. They just want to talk. I don't get it. Someone help me. But that's not going to work because it's going to be a girl trying to explain it, and I'm not going to want to hear what the fuck she's saying. And if a guy's trying to explain it, I'd rather hear from the girl. I'm like, bro, shut up. Unless he's saying it like I'm finna say, like, oh, yeah, just pretend. But then, that's like cold. You can't just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, pretending. I ain't finna pretend to get some damn pussy. Well, depends what the pretend is. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't pretend I care. Now, that's fucked up. But I would pretend like I gave a fuck about a conversation. I'm just nigga babbling right now. What else? About 9 more minutes to kill to complete my obligations. I'm trying to talk about something other than girls getting on my damn nerves. But that seems to be the only thing that keeps popping up in my motherfucking head. Like some girl yelled at me today. Because my phone bill was due Sunday. And I woke up late because I was getting drunk Saturday watching UFC and all that shit. And, I woke up late. Then I woke up. I was like, oh, my phone bill's due today. So I paid it. But when your phone's off and you text somebody, it sends that message or whatever. This girl, it says like something blocking, something. Message blocking. And this girl thought I blocked her. So she's like texting me like, you might not ever see this, but that was wrong. And I'm reading this stuff. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. Now I got to explain to you what blocking is on text. After I just told you last week. And she was like, oh, I didn't pay my phone bill. I was like, oh, yeah, I know. I got the blocking message. Like, this is what I mean. Like, what do you do with that? What do you want from that? Like, what do you want from me? And this why they be hating me. Cause I come back. I'm like, yeah, all right. What did you want from me? Now this is what I want from you. Why'd you do that? Why I didn't know? You did know. Because I literally just explained it to you in a text. You can actually scroll and see it. Like last week. Maybe not even 7 days ago. Maybe fucking 5 days ago. Like, well, I thought, it's like, all right, so. And then, see, once I break it down with them, they start realizing everything's their fault. Oh, man, they hate me for it. Getting all mad and shit. But they can't really get too mad, but they keep the mad energy. Like, they'll sit next to you and don't speak for like 20 minutes. It was like, what? You're still mad. That's that passive aggression shit. I'm like, are you still mad? No, I'm cool. It's like, yeah, you cool now. Well, I'm just asking you. You ain't say nothing. Well, we watching TV. Oh, okay. Just checking. All right. And then, of course, now they want to say something. You all right? Bitch. Why are you asking me that? Well, shit, you asked me. I can explain why I asked you. That's why you asking me? Because I asked you? Like, you fucking idiot. There's this old lady at my job. And it's fucked up because she's not old. But the way she's built, I'm going to keep saying she's old because she's not old enough to be built like that. It would look better. That body looks better on an old person. Someone said she was like 43, and I'm like, that looks like 63. 63? That's pretty hot. I'd hit. 43? I don't know. But I'm also a guy, and she's got a giant ass, so I'll probably hit that shit. I'm gonna be pissed. I'm like, can you say you're old? Can you say you're 63? Why you want me to do that? It just makes more sense. Because if you're 43, this don't make no damn sense at all. See, I had to find at that point. See, that's me being stingy. Finding reason. How about you got a fat ass? I don't care how old you are if you're over an adult age. She be choosing too. She some new chick. I'm gonna say something to her tomorrow. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, quiet. She was like, huh? I'm like, hey, quiet. I'm like, yo, you don't never speak. No one talks to me because you got a fucking mask on like a weirdo. Who wears that shit? You got a COVID mask on? Well, I don't want to get sick. That's when I'll drop the old shit. Yeah. I'll be like, yeah, that is true. It does affect. I'll even say us older people. I'll be like, it does affect us older people differently than the young ones. And she was like, you ain't old. I'm like, what? Like, we're the same age. She's like, do you know how old I am? I'm like, no, but how old are you? Shit. I am. Insert age here. I'm like, oh, how old are you? 23. She gonna say that. I'm like, I'm gonna do the dumb shit like this. Like, nah, yo. But nah, but I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm 31. 31? Boy, get out of here. I got son your age. How? You just said you were like 43. Anyway. Yeah. So, guess I'll say something to that. Actually, you know what I am? I got some shit lined up in my head. Just some 3 get out the ways. I got to get out the way real quick. Just for the scrimmage before I, into the, actually doing this shit the way I want to do it. Like, breaking hearts. I'm about to be breaking these hearts. And it's going to be so fun. Actually, no, I don't want to break anyone's heart. I just want to ruin dumb bitches. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a problem with that. I'm sure there's some girls that jump on my bandwagon like, yeah, we want to ruin them dumb bitches too. I'm like, yeah, we tired of them. We all tired of y'all. You know who you are. You goofy asses. The ones walking around with 8-foot eyelashes. We're tired of you. And you're kind. I ain't gonna flex. Long ponytail people, I'm tired of y'all too. I seen one today at Walmart just walking in front of me. Just walking like she was the shit. Nice walk though, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm like, why are you walking like that, bitch? You're working at Walmart, like, you just making sure no one talks to you. I just wanted to drop kick her right in the ponytail. It was all down her spine too. She would have been in a wheelchair. Ah. That was actually funny. Because I was like seeing the whole thing. Like her going through therapy. I'm leaning too much into it. Fuck it, that's what I'm on. What else pissed me off today? I know there had to be some other woman somewhere that pissed me off. I would say this one part, but I ain't gonna say that part. Because that's pretty fucked up. I ain't gonna say it today. I'll probably say it in like 3 weeks. What else? I guess nothing else. Shit. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna wait for these last 20 seconds to go. Boom, boom, boom. That's my little 30 minutes. I bet I could clip out some of this funny stuff and make a promo to make this episode seem like it was hilarious. Then they'll watch it. They'll be like, this wasn't funny. Like, I know, guys. Like, I was tired. I didn't want to do it. You know how the people say, I went to the gym. I didn't even feel like I had to force myself. It's always those people that say that. they look like they didn't force themselves. I'm like, why are you lying to me? Just stop it. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Well, shit. This weekend, I'll end on this. This weekend's that Jake Paul fight. Jake Paul, Anderson Silva. And Le'Veon Bell and Uriah Hall. Uriah Hall's going to knock this nigga the fuck out. I give it 2 rounds, 3 tops. This nigga's going to knock the fuck out. I would say 1, but I'm just going to... There's probably going to be a lot of clinching and running. Yeah, but by the round 2 and 3, he's going to knock him the fuck out. But all right, yo.